126-123. The Sacramento Kings win Game 1 of the NBA playoffs here at Golden One Center. How you guys doing? I'm your host, Leo Bias. Welcome to the CK post-game show directly from the Golden One Center. Kings fans lit the beam tonight. What an epic, historic night. What a game, first and foremost. It truly is amazing to see how good it is for the NBA that the Kings are good, because nobody does it like Sacramento. They showed up. I was shocked here, and Fox was shocked. He talked about that in the post game. He thought there would be a lot of Warrior fans. And hey, we're glad we were wrong, because Kings fans showed up. I said for weeks it would be a travesty if it'd be like a 70-30, 60-40 split. Kings fans damn near made it like a 98% Kings fans. I didn't even count 300 fans, Dub fans today. Like, it was that loud. It was that electric. Holy cow, what a night. I'm in such awe of this entire community. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support that we've received through our Instagram for so long. This is my 10th year doing this, and this is the first time I've experienced playoffs. So I am extremely grateful, ecstatic. And as I said in most of my posts, Sacramento has arrived. They are here to stay for the long run. As long as you have De'Aaron Fox, who I've been a huge fan of for such a long time, speaking it into existence that this dude would be legit. He is him. He showed it tonight on the biggest stage in basketball, man. What's up, brother? What's up, my dog? Hey, call in the show. Call in the show.
Yes, sir.
Links in the bio, man. But yes, man, it is an amazing, amazing feeling to see De'Aaron Fox put everything he got on the line against, like you said, arguably the best player on earth in Steph Curry. So to see that, it has been amazing, man. I just want to thank every single one of you guys for sticking through it for 17 long years. And now we're seeing the fruits of it, man. Businesses are thriving right now. The economy, you know, for the most part, is pretty solid here in Sacramento. It's growing. It's picking back up after what COVID did to us, but we're united. It's a strong community. So I just applaud every single buddy. There's my guy, KC, man. Shout out to my boy, KC. He called it. The Kings will win this game. I bet the Kings today, too. So it's like a double whammy type of thing. You got to love it. You got to love it, y'all. Light the beam. Hit the like button. Let's go. I would love for you guys to call in whenever you guys get a chance. Let me turn this on real fast. I'm going to put the link in the bio. I want to hear from you guys, man. Holy cow, the game was so lit. That's the wifey right there, the beautiful Mrs. Biaz, Mrs. Cowbell herself. My boy Ty, can you drop the link in the chat, Leo? It's there now. My boy, yes sir, Kenyon. Shout out to Kenyon for having me on the podcast. That was pretty dope. So good stuff there. Make sure you guys check that out. We got Ty coming from. Hold up, give me. Oh, we got Mark Haynes, the Mark Haynes in the back as well. What's up, Big Mark? What's up, Big Mark? Give me one sec. Let me see if I can add. Actually, give me a sec. Light the beam. Okay. Let me put you in there fast. Ty, what's up, brother?
Hey, yo, Leo, can you hear me, man?
Yes, I can. I saw your videos. I just haven't posted them yet, man. I've been swamped, as you can tell.
Leo, get Brian Windhorst on the phone right now. They said that the 6th seed was where teams wanted to be.
Yeah.
It's Cowbell Kingdom out here.
Yes,
Stop
sir.
playing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Leo, what'd you say before tonight's game? Who was the X factor?
Malik Monk.
Malik Monk. And look who showed up tonight, man.
Malik Monk.
It's
Hey,
inside my city, yeah.
Them Kentucky boys, man. Them Kentucky boys are playing out of their damn minds, and we got to love it, man. What was your biggest takeaway before I let you go, though?
You know what? I'm going to be honest. I feel like when we struggled in the first half, shots weren't falling down. Sometimes you need that unsung hero. Trey Lyles came
Facts.
through tonight big for us, man.
Facts.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah!
I was wrong about Trey Lyles. That dude is a hooper. That guy is a hooper, and I'm okay with being wrong. I mean, this is for the betterment of the team. So yes, but I appreciate you, big dog.
Hey, Leo. Yeah, hey, before you let me go, what do you think the Kings need to change to have a more successful game in Game 2?
Obviously, lock in 3 out of 4 quarters. I thought they did that for a quarter and a half, and it worked out because De'Aaron Fox is him. But that may not work every single night because, you know, the refs are going to give the Warriors a lot of advantages, as we saw tonight. Sabonis didn't have a good game, but I would say if you can lock in at least 3 out of 4 quarters, they'll win Game 2 as well.
Absolutely. Hey, Cowboy Kingdom family,
All right,
come
brother.
on, man. It's the
All right,
parade
brother.
on our city.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Let's put my guy, Basketball Rewind himself, Mr. Kenyon. What's up, brother?
Hey, not much. Can you hear me?
Yes, it's kind of staticky though. It's a little bit staticky.
Hold up.
Let me. There you go. There it
What
is.
now?
Better. What's up, my man?
I don't support Apple headphones. We'll say that.
Oh man. Sometimes they're garbage. I ain't even gonna lie to
not much,
you.
man. I ended up staying up just to support all that good stuff. I did see the game. Good stuff. Really happy for you. One thing that I noticed, they really struggle with the lane penetration, the stuff that we were
Right.
talking about. Speed kills.
Right.
Speed definitely kills. So we'll see. I think Sabonis had a few open jumpers, and I'm sure that will get knocked down. And as long as you guys make it,
I did tell you yesterday, though. I told you yesterday, or the day before, I said the Warriors are going to make Sabonis a scorer. And that's what they were doing in the first half, and it was working. But then what didn't work was that De'Aaron Fox was him. And you can tell your boy James Welch that he ain't averaging 18 points a game. That boy put up 38 on his first game. So you make sure you tell that man that De'Aaron Fox is him.
I'll let you tell him, but I'll say this: Kentucky guards for the win every single time.
Oh, man, you got to love it, bro. I'm going to let you go, though. I appreciate you staying up with me, man, and I'm going to take some more calls.
Yeah,
And thank you so much, brother.
I got to go to bed. But
right,
enjoy the series. You know what I texted you before, right? So.
Hey, thank you guys, and make sure you guys check out Basketball Rewind, the podcast that we just did. Kenyon released it yesterday, so make sure you guys check it out.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, big dog. All right, let's get John Mark. Hold up, Sammy. Appreciate you guys calling in, man. What's up, my guy, John?
Leo Biaz, how you doing tonight, brother?
Oh, man, I'm excited to hear your voice.
Man, hey, likewise. Are we
What
going
was
to ignore the fact that De'Aaron just dropped a 38-piece of Steph Curry shoes? Come on now.
Bro, man, that's
Come on
crazy.
now.
That is
You
crazy.
know what's crazy? I was at a Deuce and Mo event last night, and I met De'Aaron's mom, Lorraine.
Oh,
one
I
of the
love it.
nicest freaking human beings. Humble, kind, just a wonderful soul. And it was just so cool getting to talk to her. But I was going to ask you a question, and I'm going to hop off here in a minute. But what the heck was going on with Domantas Sabonis? Because I had some people watching the game with me that weren't big NBA fans, were really savvy to
Right.
Sabonis. They're kind of like, this is your all-star. Like, it just didn't seem like he was playing, I guess, up to par to what we've expected in the past. So kind of what are your thoughts on that? And then I'll let you go.
Well, for me, as I said leading into the week, I suspected, or the way I would challenge the Kings was to make him a scorer. They were doing that in the first half. It was working. They were up by 6. They had their moments against them. They forced him to take this shot right here, right in front of me, which is that mid-range shot, that 18-foot shot, and it just wasn't falling in today. Like, it was wide open. He got to take those shots because, well, they're forcing you to take that shot. But that's not what he wants to do. Sabonis wants to facilitate for his teammates, set great screens, and get everybody else involved. And then within the flow of the offense, that's how he'll get his buckets. But today the Warriors did a great job. And honestly, Looney's really solid.
The reality is it was our bench is deep, and we're able to make adjustments. And I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, Golden State's bench just isn't as deep. They don't go as deep into their bench like we can with a dude like Alex Len, who hasn't seen the floor all year, or Trey Lyles, who looked like freaking LeBron James out there. I mean, it was just crazy. So it's just an amazing atmosphere,
Right.
amazing night, and I'm so happy to see playoff basketball back in Sacramento, man. It's
Man,
the league needs this. They might not think they do, but
yes,
they
they
do.
do. Yes, they do. I appreciate you calling in, brother. Let me
All
get
right.
Samuel in. All right, let me get Samuel in real fast, my guy. How you doing, brother? I can't hear you. Oh, hold up. Unmute yourself. You have to unmute yourself real fast. Call back real fast. Call back real fast. All right, all right, all right. Here's James. Hey, at least he's consistent. Let me see. My impression from what I saw is that the Kings played great. Golden State did not. Oh my God, get the out of here. First, you're wrong. Fox also played great. My question is, what is an off game for Golden State? Oh my goodness. Just say you're wrong and that you're gonna lose the bet. What's up? What's up, Sammy?
What's up, man? How are you?
Oh man, I'm ecstatic. How are you?
Man, I'm happy. I'm so happy. But my main question is this sustainable throughout 7 games, or how many ever games the series is going to go to?
Like offensively?
Yeah, I mean, we were hitting some. I mean, both teams obviously. I know this is playoff basketball, and every shot becomes a big shot, but. Man, there were some wild shots that were just flying for both teams tonight. And I'm just wondering if that's going to be sustainable basketball, or whether down the line, we see a few more guys missing these shots.
Look, Golden State hit some insane shots. Golden State got almost every single call tonight. So I don't want to hear the fact that, oh, they didn't play. Golden State played well, okay? Gary Payton, I was.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
no, I'm not discrediting that. All I'm saying is both teams were hitting outrageous shots tonight, like just unreal, like not realistic shots. But
Yeah, I mean,
all
Steph
know
Steph
well
Curry,
and good
like Steph Curry
when
right
it
here
gets
hit that
to
shot.
crunch
That was crazy.
time. But we all know when it gets to crunch time, the Warriors can do that. My
Yeah.
question is, are the Kings going to be able to continue to do that?
That's hard to answer that because we've never seen them, right? The Kings are the unknown of the playoffs in so many ways, but I'd rather see a team that's unknown that a team or a player in the situation that I can consider a choker, right? But we don't know. Like going into this game, people were like, "Oh, what's De'Aaron Fox gonna do?" I'm like, "De'Aaron Fox gonna do what he does."
Always do.
Steve Kerr before the game was like, "It's a myth when people say, well, the game kind of slows down he goes, De'Aaron Fox is going to be great. And he was great. I mean, he was better than great today. He had 38 points, damn near 40 points tonight. He missed a few free throws. I could have put him at 40 points. But that dude has arrived. I mean, this is where you make your money. This is where you set that stamp as a superstar in this league. And he did that today, man. And, if you watched the podcast earlier this week with Dr. Mondo, we talked about it. If he wants to take that leap to be the superstar that we know he is, then he got to do it in the playoffs, and he can't lose to Golden State. We understand that they're a dynasty. We understand that they're the defending NBA champions, but this is what it got to take for him to be labeled as that superstar moving forward. And tonight, he's one of one. So we got to applaud the man because that guy was amazing tonight.
Exactly. One other thing I want to talk to you before I leave the line is I was quite surprised to see that obviously Sabonis didn't have his best night, but I definitely thought the Warriors were going to try and attack him more in the foul count. I was a little bit surprised they didn't go at him a bit more, try and take him out early. I mean, obviously they pressed him on offense in the first half to be a scorer, but I was a little surprised to see they weren't trying to attack him as much as they possibly could have.
I think they kind of benefited from him playing a lot, right? Like, I think that has something to do with it. I believe he's gotten better at trying to avoid those calls because early in the year he was in foul trouble a lot. Now he's starting to do a better job of keeping his hands up and not fouling as much. But yeah, he just had an off night tonight. But I did expect him to. It was going to go two ways, right? He was going to have a great individual game and the Kings probably lose, or he was going to have a bad game and then De'Aaron Fox was going to go off. One of the two were going to go off, and I'm glad that it was Fox because for me, in my opinion, in order for the Kings to continue to win games, Fox got to be that guy, because if Fox is that guy, it just opens it up for everybody else, including guys like Malik Monk, who did an exceptional job. I mean, that guy was my X factor going into the playoffs, and he proved me right today, man. And I'm just excited to see those Kentucky boys and them doing it on the biggest stage, man. It's truly amazing to watch.
Hey man, glad to hear from you. Let's go game 2. Kings could do it early, man. Just gonna set the tone.
Hey, they gotta win on Monday though. They gotta win on Monday.
Mhm.
All right, brother. Appreciate you calling in.
Good talk to you, Lee.
My guy Sam, appreciate you calling in, man. The Kings are the front page on ESPN. You gotta love it. You really do gotta love that, man. There are a few things that I saw that could potentially do different to unlock Sabonis more. We'll see if they make some adjustments. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and call in, bro. I would love to hear what you would do differently to unlock this man, because I didn't think he really necessarily, quote-unquote, played bad. Like, he didn't look a step slow. He didn't look lethargic. He just missed a lot of open shots that he typically makes. It's just one of those things where, again, they were going to force him to be a scorer. He took the shots that he needed to take. He was wide open. Again, right in front of me right here. I'm standing by the three-point line. He just missed them. Those are shots that he works on every single day. Those are shots that he's worked on the entire season. He just missed them. Will he miss them again in game 2? It's a positive, really, because he had a bad game and the Kings still won the game. That's how I'm approaching this game. So if we get Sabonis to play to his All-NBA level, you know, we can make an argument that the Warriors are in trouble. So, yeah. My dream is beating both the Warriors and Lakers on the road to ship. Oh, my God, that would be amazing. And, like, I have the Lakers beating the Grizzlies, and I would love to beat the Lakers in the second round, too. That would be – can you imagine, after 17 years of no playoffs, to beat the Warriors in the first round, defending NBA champions, and then to beat the Lakers in the second round? That would be amazing. Light the beam, yo. Light the beam. Jesus, my God. What a time to be alive. Make sure you guys hit the like button, man. Come on, yo. Share this stream so more people can hop on, man. Come on. Let's do this. Nothing but good content here. There's a lot of post-game stuff that we heard, which I do want to play. Take one game at a time. You got to. You got to take it one game at a time, but we'll watch the film in a little bit as well. Let's watch it real fast to see what these boys did over here. Shout out to my boy Swipa's Burrow, man, on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow him, an amazing content creator. He put this together for us earlier. Great stuff. Hold up. Let me go back. Let me see. This is the wrong one. Let me see. Okay, here we go.
Clip of J.R. Smith. You know, talking about Delly. Did y'all see that clip?
Delly almost died guarding Steph Curry. No, literally almost died. We have footage of this man in the ice tub, like literally to his neck, trying to guard this man.
That's just real. It's real. I mean, obviously, you know, I didn't guard Steph the entire game, but like most of the first quarter, most of the fourth quarter, I guarded him. Yeah, that clip is real. Obviously, you know, my team wants me to do things offensively, but and Mike talked about it as soon as he got here, you know.
Hey, that's some good stuff there. That's some great stuff there. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram here at Cabo_Kingdom. More basketball's on the fish on Instagram as well. Great stuff by my boy Swipa. Swipa the Burrow, baby. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys right now who to follow, baby. Let me see. Swipa's Burrow, baby. Make sure y'all hit him up. Tell him thank you for all the hard work that he's done, man. He's an amazing content creator. He really is, yo. He really is. great stuff there. I want to hear what Harrison Barnes had to say as well, because players had chills as they heard this. There's nobody that does it like Sacramento. Nobody.
It was incredible all night. I mean, I think when the guys ran out for layup lines, I think how loud it got in there, I think everyone got chills. I think that was pretty special just for us.
Everybody got chills, bro. It was incredibly loud. And I have that clip, as a matter of fact. It's right here, but I don't want to blow your guys' ears, because my ears were ringing till maybe 20 minutes after the game. For sure. It was incredibly loud from start to finish. People were standing the whole game. It felt like it was 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter all game long, because it was that electric. You gotta love the atmosphere. And then earlier when we went live, I mean, it was dope to see everybody live, bro. Just to walk around and see the sea of purple. I was so wrong, and I'm so glad that I was, because Kings fans showed up. We hardly saw any Warrior fans today, and you gotta love them. Again, look at this graphic design, bro. My boy Swiper Burrow, baby. Damn, he's a monster. And then Kings fans were wilding, bro. Look at this. Check this out. Check this out. Out here making love and stuff, man. Jesus. Look at that. That was wild, yo. Oh, what a time to be alive. Oh, man, the computer's dying. Uh-oh. But, yes, that was insanity. That was insane, yo. Holy cow. Oh, Benja's hardcore. It was crazy, yo. It really was, bro. I am shocked, Leo. I see you are on the court. I would like to see you grab a ball and make a dunk to celebrate the Kings' win. Obviously, there's no basketballs on right now, but I definitely get buckets, though. I definitely got buckets. I just played in I just turned 30, obviously, and we had our first league game on Wednesday. I made 6 threes, and I finished the game with 22 points in the W, which is all that matters. But I played well. I mean, I shot the ball well. So, yeah, it was fun. Alex Lynn was good tonight, and next game, Kevin and Keegan need to hit those shots. Yeah, I mean, they had plenty of shots early in the game, so those shots will eventually fall in. They were wide open. Keegan had a lot of in and outs. Kevin had a lot of in and outs. It was just Malik's night tonight, and that's the importance of the versatility that this team has. Like, if they don't depend, and we talked about this, one or the other. If one or the other have a good game, Kings are in good hands. If they both have bad games, then they're in trouble. But Malik Monk was amazing today. I mean, that guy, that was crazy. They combined for 70 points. Yeah, the Kentucky connection is real. That Kentucky connection is real. My screen is okay now. My boy Pinsari basketball, bro. Yeah, man. Robert, it was great. It was electric in here. I've never experienced anything like it. But earlier, I would say 2005, when it was my first playoff game against the Seattle Supersonics against Ray Allen and Rashard Lewis. But yeah, tonight was different. It was an encapsulation of 17 years of no playoffs, and it was electric from start to finish. What a night, bro. Like, my ears are still ringing. Like I said earlier, no disrespect to any fan base, but ain't nobody do it like Sacramento, man. Like, this was crazy. It was like a college atmosphere. Damn near, we didn't have no fire like in Europe, but damn, like, it was lit the whole game. It was incredible, bro. Like, it really was. So, yes, that Kentucky backcourt is incredibly fire. It is fire. I do want to see what Mike Brown had to say. Let me see. No, not them. Let me see if they uploaded Mike Brown stuff yet. They have not. Let me see if these guys did, so I can show you guys. Obviously Fox showed some fans.
I'm just
some
curious
love,
how tonight the atmosphere compared.
Truth be told, I actually thought it would be more Warriors fans in because I've played them 4 times a year for the last 6 years, and I've seen it.
So
But so I think Sacramento showed out tonight. I think it was Trey walked by and he was like, "Yo, this is the loudest arena that I've ever played in."
Facts.
And we've talked about that before. We know what this fan base is about and what they want to do. And like I said, we want to win for ourselves and for each other and for everybody in this organization. But doing this for the fans, just knowing the way that they support this team, through thick and thin, like through really thin.
Really thin.
I think it's just a testament to the way they are. And it was definitely a great atmosphere tonight.
Yes, it was an amazing atmosphere, man. It was an amazing. Okay, I want to hear what Mike Brown had to say. Let me see.
In preseason, talking about how De'Aaron has to be a two-way player for you guys.
Yeah.
The 38 points was nice, but his defense tonight was probably some of the best we've seen in his career. Just what has gone into that, making him that type of defender?
Well, first of all, he's embraced it. He knows that he has to be able to do that in order for us to attain or achieve our goal. He's got to be a two-way player if he expects at all, at any time, to win a championship, and he's got to do it at a high level. He was really good tonight. We try to give him a rest from time to time by throwing Davion in the game and letting Davion chase Steph around. We also mixed in a little bit of zone and boxing one, and we're going to have to keep trying to mix it up, throughout the course of the game. But he's going to have to be not only elite for us offensively, but elite defensively. And that's what an all-star does. That's what a first, second, third team All-NBA player does. They rise to the moment, especially when the moment's really big.
That's De'Aaron Fox, y'all. That is De'Aaron Fox. He's a two-way monster tonight. And that's what they need him to be. He set the tone early. Now, how many point guards that are that elite offensively are willing to guard the other best player? Name them, because John Morant won't. Luka won't. SGA, he might. He's pretty good defensively. He's damn good. But when I think about the other elite guards in this league, they don't want the challenge of guarding the other best player. In this case, it's Steph Curry, arguably the best player on earth. And for this dude to put up 38 points and take on the challenge of guarding Steph Curry, he made his life tough early. De'Aaron is a monster. His speed kills, especially laterally. And he's an elite perimeter defender. He's been elite all season long. The analytics show it. It's the second action, third action where he gets lost, but everybody on the team gets lost in the second, third action because they're not locked in like that. But in that initial action on the perimeter, the analytics show that he is an elite perimeter defender, and he's been in the 90th percentile all season long. I've showed you guys 1,000 times. I'm not about to do it again, but y'all know I can go B1 Index and just look it up yourself. De'Aaron and my guy Malik Monk, man. Check out what
Box
you
40.
gotta say.
Malik, when you came over here, I know we talked about it a lot this year, how close you two are as teammates. What does it mean for both of you to have this type of game in a win in your first playoff experience, knowing your history going back to college and even before?
Yeah, man, that was my reason coming here, to change the culture with my homie, man. And we knew we had a great chance as soon as I came here. We just had to be together, and we stayed together all year. We laugh, have fun, and I think that's why we just out there together and never get down. But yeah, man, it was fun, man. The environment was so great. The fans are great, and I can't wait to play again Monday.
Yeah, like you said, man. We laugh together, we have fun together, but we also go out there and we get on each other. Him and Trey are probably the hardest on me, outside of the coaches on the team. So it's just a connection that we have, and we know that it's never personal. We all want to go out there, we all want to win, we want to see each other succeed. So when you have guys on your team, that'll get on you, but it's out of love because they know what you can do. There's not much more that you really want as a player.
Not much more. That is accountability. That connection between those two, the friendship, the bond. it is so special. It's so unique that you feel it on the floor. They play off of each other, they thrive off each other, and you gotta love it, man. You really gotta love it, bro. It's so crazy, man. And a huge shout out to Medici Sacramento, right across the Golden One Center. I'll be heading there right after this game to get a beam drink. Look, I mean, it was a vibe all day long today. The watch party was today as well. Great pizza. I mean, it is Italian based, a closest thing to Italian pizza. Holy cow. Like I said, the watch party was lit, man. I got Red Bull to sponsor 40 drinks today. So, first 40 guests I went to the watch party. Yeah, I got hooked up with those mixed Red Bull cocktails. It was a blast. I'm sure it was. I couldn't make it. I was there like an hour and a half before. I got myself a Light the Beam drink as well. But huge shout out to Medici Sacramento, the spot. If you love pizza, the best pizza in Sacramento, the closest thing to Italian pizza, man. The ovens are literally 900 degrees. Like, you are cooking elite pizza in those things, man. So huge shout out to Medici Sacramento for always believing in the Cowboy Kingdom platforms. Huge love, man. Okay, here we go. Javier Zaragoza. Let's go to Light the Beam. Here we go. We got Javier on the line. What's up, brother? Welcome to the show.
How you doing? Leo,
Oh,
my brother, man.
I'm excited. I'm excited to have you on.
Hey, man. You know, I had to take a few, maybe an hour or so to gather my thoughts. I got the Warriors right here on the couch. He's sound asleep because he couldn't take my disposition on this wonderful win. But I got 3 words for you, Leo, and that's Light the Beam!
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. 17 years in the waiting, in the making, and we finally got it. It was a great day. You know, De'Aaron Fox came out and showed why he's all NBA. You know, I don't want to hear no more do it when it matters, blah, 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 blah. He outdueled the best point guard of the NBA in the last 10, 15, almost
Steph
20
Curry
years.
is the best point guard in NBA history, period.
I know. I'm just not trying to discredit or disrespect any guards in the NBA's history previous to him, you know. But my point is, he outdueled him in game 1 of the first round and had 39. And without De'Aaron, the Kings are getting blown out the water. And that's a 4-time NBA champ, NBA Finals MVP, All-Star Game MVP, unanimous MVP of the NBA, 2 times back-to-back, first ever and only. You know, De'Aaron has showed why the Kings are slept on every corner, every turn, every single day throughout the season, in every which way, every time. And this is a great day. We get game 2, we can steal game. Going into Golden State, then we're locked in. But I still think if we get these 2, I don't see Golden State in Sacramento. I just don't see it. Not if we win game 2. We win game 2 on Monday night, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on TNT right then and there. I think we're going on to the second round. But I'm not going to count my chicks for the hats. I haven't talked about any wins for tonight till today because I want to make sure we got the job done. We were down by 10 and came back and got the win. You know, very impressed. You know, Malik Monk has showed why he's the 6th man of the year, and he displayed that on full form, full-fledged for the national audience tonight. You know, Sabonis was game planned for mightily and tremendously. You know, the way they game planned to take him out of the flow, out of the action offensively, and their motion and all their spacing, and the way he, you know, takes the top of the key and dictates, you know, cutters, moves around where they run the deep kill action. They took him out of the game, and they still found a way to win. Keegan Murray had 2 points, and they still found a way to win. Think about that. Sabonis, their best, if not 1A, 1B, best player, second best player, etc., whatever you want to label him, had a quote-unquote horrible game for his standards. And the rookie of the year, at least from the three-point line, only had 2 points. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
crazy.
and we still won. That's 2 of our 5 starters. Like, it's 2/5 of our starting lineup didn't play well. So we can't be, you know, and we seen the likes of you know, Klay Thompson was hitting clutch threes. Gary Payton Jr. was getting in the interior.
I love that
playing
guy. Holy cow, he's such a good
Yeah.
player, bro.
Yeah, he was playing. He was playing in the dunker spot when he played because they like going real small. But he was getting crucial interior layups on us when we were slow on the rotation, not helping the helper, or just falling asleep on defense in the paint. But either way, we still overcame all that. Andrew Wiggins had a superb game for somebody who hasn't played in 2.5 months off the bench. Draymond played well. Steph does Steph things. We're not going to let Steph be in a position where we're going to try to have our game plan be taken away from them, because he's going to get hit no matter what. But if we can limit everybody else around them, that's how we're going to win the series. Now, granted, we have a long hill to climb, but so do they. And the NBA needs to start taking recognition. All they kept talking about was the Warriors' defense will play and blah, blah. Bro, we put up numbers tonight. Numbers. Why don't they talk about how bad their defense was and how good our offense is? Literally, 118.6 points, NBA efficiency, the offensive record in league history. The NBA has a 3-point champion in any rookie season dating back 20-plus seasons. In the NBA's history of rookies, we have the most three-pointers made by a rookie in Keegan Murray, and he had 200-plus made three-pointers, 204. 100%. We had 3 players this season, Leo. 3 players this season, Leo. Shoot 400-plus free throws in the regular season between De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis, Harrison Barnes. The only team that had 3 players shoot 400-plus three-pointers in the NBA.
Facts.
In the
Man,
NBA.
Javi came in fired up, man. Javi came in ready with the stats, ready to unlock everything. Yeah. You got to love it, bro. But I'm like at 15%. Laptop was about to die. I'm going to get one last person in. But I appreciate you so much, bro, for stopping by and just laying out the facts, bro. I love it that you're so prepared. But I appreciate you, man. If we don't travel for game 3, we definitely got to have you on from the very jump. So be ready for game 3 for sure, brother.
Yes, sir. I love you, boy. Hey, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to my boy Leo. Happy birthday again to my brother Leo. Happy belated birthday, man. Big 3-0 for everybody in the podcast. Basketball Zone, Cowbell Kingdom. Like the beam. Go Kings.
Sir. That's my boy Javi, man. Let's get G Money on real quick as well. What's up, G Money?
What's going on? What's cracking, slacking?
Oh man, good to see you, brother. What was your biggest takeaway tonight?
Man, this was a barn burner, the battle of will, and this showed that Sacramento's one of the smartest IQ teams in the NBA, pushing the pace, getting into transition in the second half, swinging the ball around the horn, using a baseline cut, the backdoor cut, using their size in the second half. In the first
you
half,
out here dropping fire, okay?
Thank you. In the first half, they were playing kind of slow a little bit in the first half, but second half, they started to get their track shoes on and started running like a road runner and started swinging the ball. De'Aaron Fox, bro, the ferocious Fox was on. He started off the third quarter with dribble drives, the floater game, backing guys in the paint, and in the second half, his jumper was sweet like twine. His 3-ball was beautiful, man. And Malik Monk was strong like a hunk, man. Oof. The Monk massacre. Using his skill, his strength.
I love this guy.
6 Man of the Year candidate, using his strength, his skill, his athleticism. He didn't just jack up dumb, idiotic threes. He was using the mid-range, the dribble drive, the give and go. He was just awesome. And Sabonis, he didn't have a good game scoring the ball, but he did a good job playmaking, the outlet pass, the rebounding, especially the defensive rebound, and he can dribble like a guard. And Trey Lyles, man, it was a trifecta effect.
I mean, I like that.
Just stroke it from 3, he can bang in the post, and he's a great ball handler. And in that third quarter especially, he got some big offense rebounds and plays in defense. And no one's talking about this in the first half. I thought Alex Len gave the Kings good minutes in the first half. Rejecting everything under the sun. I love the wrap-around passing and also the 2 vicious jams, though. I know the Warriors scored 123 points, but if you actually watch the game, I felt the offense was kind of up and down the whole game, though, because Wiggins was hot in the first, again, those open catch-and-shoot looks, but in the second half, he failed to make them. Klay Thompson was a ghost for 3 quarters, but fourth quarter, he got those open looks, though. Steph Curry, what can you say about the chef? He's just
that guy's amazing.
He's an alien. He's an alien.
Guy's the best point guard ever. I don't care what anybody. He's the best point guard ever.
He can play make. He can rebound. He can finish at the rim. He can shoot from three. Do you know how many cuckoo crazy shots he? Remember that 1-3 when the Kings were up by 1? You thought
Right
the
here,
three
bro.
was off at
Right
the left
here.
corner?
Right here. I'm standing right in front of it. I watched that, dude. It's crazy.
If Mike Breen was doing this game, he would give him a bang on that. But man, like,
Yo, G Money, man. You've never called in, have you? You're amazing.
no, thank you. But to me, thank you. Nice to meet you. To me, my game ball goes to really the whole Kings team, and I love Mike Brown's timeouts. He took the proper timeouts. He didn't try to allow the players to play through the situation.
I hate his challenges, though. I hate his challenges, but yes,
just
great
stupid
timeout.
challenges. Remember that one challenge with Trey Lyles? Your foot was in the restricted area. Why? It's stupid. You don't need to challenge that, Mike Brown. I mean, I'm a Knicks fan, mind you. I like the Kings, but I'm more of a New
Go
York
Knicks. The Knicks won today, huh?
Ooh, it was a barn, but it was sweating, man. I mean, thank you, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, second half. Randall.
That's a hooper. Josh Hart is a hooper.
He's captured my heart, man. And also Isaiah Hartenstein, man. Man, that was tough.
I've been talking about him for a long time, too. Like, that guy's a hooper.
He can play make. He can finish. He look like a gazelle. He can stroke the three. He can bang on you. I mean,
he'd be the perfect backup for Sabonis here. He'd be amazing here.
Facts. And New York is deep. New York is a deep team, though. New York is a very deep team. That's why I think they'll beat Cleveland. But back to Sacramento. I picked Sacramento in 7 before the series. I'm picking Kings in 7 because here's the thing, right? Even in close games, the Kings have so much good IQ that they can bring the ball up the court. They can share the ball. They can attack the middle. They have good triple threat. And another thing, too, with the Kings, when they want to, they can play some defense. People need to understand that. When they want to, they can get into the passing lane. Sabonis, Fox, Monk. I mean, Barnes. Barnes hit a big 3 at the right wing and plays a good hard-nosed defense. Passing was great, man. This was a big boy win by the Kings. And here's what's crazy, right? Murray didn't have a good game. Herter had a terrible game. Sabonis had a so-so game. And the Kings still pulled off being down by 10 in this game. Think about that.
Thanks. Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro, for calling. Make sure you call on the next one as well, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, my G, buddy. Damn, that was impressive. That's how you follow up from Javi, man. That was impressive. G Money Knicks fan. Go Knicks. They had a hell of a game today. I didn't watch a single minute. I'll be lying if I told you I did because I was in preparation here. But holy cow, I saw the final score. They won by 4. I can only imagine how much of a barn burner that game was and how much of a defensive stalwart of a game that was as well, because that's the best series in the East in the first round. Because all the other ones we kind of know what's going to happen, but in that series we don't know what's going to happen. And the best players from both teams, they got to step up and execute, man. So I'm looking forward to looking at the highlights and just looking at who was the best for the Knicks, who was the best for the Cavs, and kind of going to NBA.com and watching individual clips of those teams, because that's a series that I'm very interested in to bet on as well, because, again, if it's going to go back and forth, which I think it will be, there's an opportunity there to get plus money on both sides if you are in-play better. So today I was an in-play better for the Kings. I had them at plus 4.5 when they were down by 8 or 9. And then I took a money line straight up. I was like, man, they about to win this game when the game was tied, like, late in the fourth quarter. You just felt the momentum going to the Kings, and you always knew that no matter what, they would find a way to pull out this game. And that's what they did, man. But I don't have enough. My computer about to die, so if not, we would definitely watch some of the film. We'll do a film breakdown probably tomorrow. I don't want to make any promises. It's a Sunday. It's God's day. But they're back on Monday. I'm just very interested to see where their miscues were and where they can improve. But in terms of the Warriors, Clay, he didn't have a bad game. 21 points on 19 shots. I mean, that's not efficient. But, he started to pick it up. Obviously, Draymond Green going to be Draymond Green. He's never going to overwhelm you with his scoring, but he does all the little things. He had 11 assists, 9 rebounds. That's pretty solid for him. And Looney, man, the unsung hero, he made Sabonis' life very tough today. He was 5 of 17 from the field in Sabonis. A lot of that credit is to Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney is a very good player, man, and that's why they've kept him around for so long. There's no secret there. And again, I'm curious to see what they do differently. I thought Wiggins, for not playing such a long time, he had an excellent game with 17 points. And again, my second favorite player on that team is just GP. The way he plays is the way I wish Davion would become, like later in his career. GP is so good. I mean, he does all the little things, and when he's playing, I just feel like there's just so much better, bro. Like he just does all the little things. He attacks the glass. He's always putting his nose in there. He's like a Davion and like a Jose Alvarado, like a combination of those two guys, but just better than both of those dudes. So shout out to the Warriors for going out and getting a guy like that. I wish the Kings would have went out and got a guy like that, but neither here nor there. Davion Mitchell had a first big three-point shot when he came into the game. He finished the game with 3 points, but that was a huge shot, and he had his moments defensively as well, so good for Davion. He only shot the ball 3 times today, but Malik Monk in 29 minutes, 32 points, 8 of 13, 14 of 14 from the free throw line. That gonna get the job done every single night. A huge shout out to Malik Monk, my X factor of the playoffs and of this series as well. And obviously De'Aaron Fox, 38 points on 12 free throws, 13 of 27, 4 of 8, 50% from beyond the arc. That's going to get the job done as well. And Sabonis, a monster, double-double, 16 points, 12 rebounds. Again, not the best game in terms of offense. And as G-Money said, so-so, but he does all the other little things. So just imagine if the other guys are playing well. I'm sure the Warriors could say the same thing, but this is going to be a barn burner of a series, man. It's going to go back and forth, and I expect that. So I said that I would give you guys my updated predictions after Game 2. So far, so good. We'll see what happens. But what a night it was. A marvelous night. Again, huge shout out to Medici, Sacramento, right across the Golden One Center. Make sure you guys check them out before every single game. It is a spot to be. Make sure you guys make a reservation, because if you don't make a reservation, you're not going to get a table. I mean, that is Neapolitan pizza at its finest. Huge shout out to Medici, Sacramento. How is everybody doing with Kings Versatile and Deep? Yes, sir. That's Gideon there. Kings have more playmakers than IQ. I wouldn't say more, but definitely like this is going to be a great series. And again, you got to play at this level to beat the defending champions. 126 points. I just feel like it's going to come down to whether or not they can play 3 out of 4 quarters moving forward. Can they do it? I think they can, because in that third defense is what helped them get buckets in transition, right? Like Trey Lyles was just a monster, and I don't want to leave the show without Trey. Trey Lyles was amazing. Again, I was so wrong about that dude. That guy is a hooper. He lost a ton of weight in the offseason. He came in great shape. In 18 minutes, he had 16 points. He had 4 huge, timely three-pointers that really elevated the Kings to step it up and win this game, man. Huge shout out to Trey Lyles, who was just magnificent today. And I love the fact when he tried to take the ball away from Draymond Green. Draymond started clapping, and Trey Lyles ain't someone you mess with, because we've seen him already choke you out. He got suspended for it, but it's all good, man. Trey Lyles, great game, man. Just an amazing game. He's been really good for the Kings all season long. Again, man, I appreciate every single one of you guys for sticking through the last 17 years, last 16 seasons, and for sticking with us on Instagram. Our numbers have been ecstatic, man. I mean, there's 3 reels that have 60,000 views, 40,000, 35,000, and so on. Just a ton of views and just recognition the last 2 months on Cowbell Kingdom on Instagram. And I'm just so happy that you guys are following, you guys are sharing the content, you guys are consuming it. Obviously, I would love for you guys to consume it on YouTube as well, but I ain't greedy though. These shows are for the people that really want the analysis after every single game. And I appreciate you guys so much, man, for love and support. Our reels are doing well. Our YouTube shorts are doing really well as well, man. I mean, I'm talking big time numbers. So again, you guys have supported on Instagram, and I wish you guys can take that over here. And I'm hoping that Instagram gives you the live feature. That way, we can go live on Instagram from YouTube. So we gonna bring in that crowd that's very, very, I would say, they're different, right? They want everything over there on that platform. But I appreciate every single one of those 28,000 people, man. I got love for every single one of them. And I got love for every single one of you guys that have always been with us on YouTube as well, man. Thank you guys so much. It has been a ride. It has been such a long journey, and I'm here for it. God bless you guys so much. I love you guys, man. On behalf of the entire CK family every single one of you guys. Thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.